We also want to talk about Congress working to avert a national rail strike that could impact our area.
The measure passed today in the House on a largely bipartisan vote, and now the Senate will take it up. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent Rachel Knapp joins us now live from the U.S. Capitol with much more on this. Good evening, Rachel.
And good evening, Mike and Eva. Pennsylvania is, they are known to have a lot of railroads, and really it's home to about 5,100 miles of railroads, and that's one of the top states in the U.S. to have the most rail mileage. So really any potential of a rail strike could be detrimental to the state. Now, on today's vote, which was a 290 to 137 vote, the legislation the House passed today would force the rail companies and employees to accept an agreement which included increased pay and flexible schedule for rail workers. The New York Times is reporting some of the unions have hesitated to proceed with the agreement because it lacks paid family or medical leave. The unions threatened to strike if an agreement can't be reached before next Friday, and so that's why Congress is stepping in to prevent that from happening, because if a strike does occur, that could have detrimental economic damage nationally, including right here in the Northwest PA. Now, in a separate vote, which would codify the previous agreement, the House also approved a plan to add a minimum of 7 days of paid sick leave for rail workers as part of their labor contract. That vote came down to 221 to 207, with the majority of the Republicans voting against the measure. Now, as far as how our local lawmakers voted, Representatives Mike Kelly, Glenn Thompson, and Fred Keller, they all voted no on both those measures. Mike, Eva, back to you.